I used to be a star in this building. Johnny.
Call the concept, yes we do. Johnny Torres. Your soundtrack on IWTV. Your referees for tonight's bouts are Nate Sedman. And even in Westbrook, he's Nate's favorite referee, Greene.
Oh, the boos sound better in Westbrook. I forgot about that. All right.
And I am your ring announcer. Happy to be back in this building for the first time in 6 years. My name is Rich Palladino. That's enough talking. Are you guys ready?
Wrestling fans around the world, welcome to IWTV and the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel as we bring you Warzone. We are back in Westbrook, Maine. Johnny Torres and Top Shelf Troy Nelson on the call. We are kicking things off with the International Four-Way, Troy.
Folks, this is the Australian mullet, but I'm not gonna knock the mullet, but we're in Maine, baby. That's one of about 80 that I've seen walk through the door since we opened doors at about 6:30 tonight, Johnny.
The Tuckman making his way from New South Wales, Australia to right here in the Pine Tree state of Maine. This is not our first introduction to Australian athletes here in Limitless Wrestling, but the Tuckman aims to make a first impression in our first contest of the evening here at Warzone.
Absolutely. You know, we've had quite a few Aussies come to Limitless Wrestling in the past, especially right here in Westbrook, Maine. I believe Shazza McKenzie, multiple time appearances here in Westbrook, Maine.
Moretti's of the world.
Yes,
but we're heading now from Australia to Ireland. And life, Troy, life has never been more beautiful, especially if you're LJ Cleary. Come on now!
Somehow, someway, made his WWE PLE debut, for better or worse, last weekend. One Becky Lynch had a lot of things to say about this young man after the internet. But now, my friends, the internet, the American internet, is going to have a lot to say about LJ Cleary after the fatal four-way here is all said and done.
Veteran of pro wrestling Noah, as well-traveled, as battle-tested as you'll find, LJ Cleary. We saw him at the Bissell Brothers Bash in the Battle Royal. This is his first taste of main card, one fall to a finish competition, and it is not, the occasion is not lost on LJ Cleary.
And nor is that going to be an easy task. This is not a singles competition. This is a fatal four-way. One fall takes it, and I assure you this, it's cup season. LJ Cleary is based in America for the time being. He's got to want to impress tonight. You never know. There could be a qualifying match in his future for the Vacationland Cup. The same can be said about Eli Knight making his return tonight as well.
Fascinating complexion of our opening four-way contest. 2 debuts, 2 returns. LJ Cleary feeling it. Tuckman feeling it. And now, Scott Greene comparing notes with Ricky Smokes in the back, a fellow smoke show in his own right, also making his way from NS Dubs, Australia.
There he is. We're feeling it tonight, folks. Use that hashtag Warzone. You are watching Limitless Wrestling live on IWTV. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
We are cooking here. The Outback Burnout, as he is now known, on fire. got Greene, our second debut in this contest alongside Tuckman.
Here I am thinking that Tuckman has the height advantage. Take a look at Greene.
Feeling it here. A rousing welcome from the Westbrook Armory for our debuts and our returns respectively. At least one of the two thus far.
But folks, everyone's all smiles and laughs right now. The implications of this match are high. And the man who has not come out yet, like I said, Eli Knight, I feel like the crown sort of lays heavy on his head. You are only as good as your previous performance here in Limitless Wrestling. Eli Knight, although valiant effort against Alec Price, came up with the short end of the stick. Now tonight, he has to try to get through 3 people to get that one win.
That effort definitely punched his ticket to this bout. Our Limitless Wrestling brass very impressed by Eli Knight. But now Eli Knight, as you had said, has a chance to turn a corner to kick off Warzone. Fabulous.
And in true Westbrook fashion, everyone's gonna wait 40 seconds before coming out through the curtain tonight.
Songs of banger, Troy. Eli Knight, the flyest in the room, in every room.
That's one half of Culture Inc. Been seeing a lot of solo competition as of late. And all the more important, like I said, making a return tonight to the Northeast area, coming up from down south.
Eli Knight, a very warm welcome from our Westbrook faithful. Oh, Eli Knight's dialed in.
And folks, we said it about Alec Price, usually the most comfortable in the room on those ropes. Eli Knight, not just the flying, but he has got the mechanics to maneuver those ropes and kind of tweak them the way he wants to. He's going to show you exactly what aerial offense is all about. Let's send it over to Rich.
Introducing first to the corner to my left from Dango, Australia. He is Australia's mullet, the Tuckman.
It is a hell of a mullet.
His opponent, to my right, from Dublin, Ireland. Weighing in at 180 pounds, he is living his beautiful life, L.J. Cleary. Their opponent in the corner to my right from Red Dirt Country, Australia. Weighing in at 95 kilos, he is the Outback Burnout, Scotty. And rounding out the field of 4 to my left, representing the United States of America, out of Orlando, Florida, weighing in 195 pounds, he flies like no other, Eli Knight.
And for those of you that did see that in Eli Knight's entrance, yes indeed, something that we're going to have to talk about a little bit later, why we're calling it Warzone. Folks, Steel Cage Warfare tonight in your main event here at the Westbrook Guard Armory.
The namesake, the reason for the season, awaits us in the main event. Rousing ovations for all 4 of our opening contest combatants. What a way to kick off Warzone.
LJ Cleary laying a little sheepish here. Eli Knight gonna give it a try here. Scott Greene. The Tuckman here gonna make the most of their opportunity here from the land down under. LJ Cleary from a little place called Dublin, little town. town in Ireland, Dublin, Ireland.
And now off to the races. Eli Knight ducks out of the way. Greene sent in to Cleary. Tuckman on the ropes.
His fellow countryman right there behind him. Ducks that. Right on his feet, Eli Knight.
Not wasting any time, Eli Knight.
Greene finds his way to the floor. Tuckman clothesline as Eli Knight hits that rope. See you later, Scott Greene.
Picks the ankle.
That is a hell of a mullet.
Shakes it out.
Just throw it in our faces, why don't you?
Tuckman.
My goodness, nearly hits the ceiling here. Eli Knight gets kneed back. Shoulder tackle takes him down. Tuckman has it done. Arm drag deep. Right back up to his feet.
Well done, the pair. Now Eli Knight. Passed by into the corner, steps up.
Nicely done. Big drop kick to boot.
Into the cover now.
Only two.
Now the armbar cinched in. Referee Nate Speckman, your opening contest official. LJ Cleary now. Hey!
Oh, he's got it by the mullet. That can fly in this contest.
LJ Cleary, who has long hair himself, surprised he's going to that.
Well, this is just long hair.
Now hold on.
That's long hair in LJ Cleary. That's a mullet. Put some respect on that. Oh, that was very. You almost beat both of them.
Yes,
you only got to
indeed.
beat one of them. Like you said, a veteran of pro wrestling, Noah. Anthony Greene, competitor in our main event tonight. Multiple tours.
Yes,
Pro wrestling, Noah. Nicely done. Takes Eli Knight and Tuckman for a ride there. Sticking us by his absence now. Where'd Scott Greene go? Where'd he go?
Eyes on Cleary.
LJ Cleary coming in the underneath here, pressing right off. Arm drag to Eli Knight. Tuckman now.
An alley-oop, if you will. Gets the drop kick.
Gets one. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. We saw Tuckman's drop kick earlier. LJ Cleary right on the button. There we go. You see Scott Greene now recovering back in the ring. Once again,
he wants LJ Cleary to sing that theme song.
He's doing the fandango.
Yeah,
Maybe is he doing the official dance of a native Maine pro wrestler? No, yeah, sorry. It was an honest effort by LJ Cleary there.
Wants those arms at his side.
Oh. I don't think the booing is so much for LJ as it is for...
Wait! Back up. Now under. Woo.
Catches him. Taking a page out of the Dustin Rhodes book. Catches him again. LJ Cleary getting suckered in. Scott Greene having a good time out there.
Playing the role of Matador to perfection, and now weaves his way through. Irish whip incoming. Coming in hot.
To the outside, El Bandejas. Catches with a forearm to the mush. Heads out, Tuckman, his fellow countryman. You'd think they'd want to work together. Eli Knight eats one. Shoulder butt to the stomach.
Now Greene, wow. Over the top rope into the Tigre. Takes down Tuckman.
See Eli Knight trying to get out of dodge. LJ Cleary perhaps about to take to the sky.
Life wasn't beautiful already. It's about to become picture perfect. LJ Cleary has his way.
You gotta take your time. I understand.
Hair in his eyes.
Oh, Eli Knight.
Good God!
Feeling it. Eli Knight, one half of Culture Inc. again taking a step out of the tag team division. Flying solo, gonna try to make the most of it here tonight. We want to taste something amazing. Clears it.
No hands, no problem. Eli Knight.
It sounds like Westbrook in here, folks. Just how I remember it.
It's like it was yesterday, like we never left. But 6 years later, here we are, folks.
Eli Knight takes Tuckman to the corner now. Blocked. Fires one right back.
The haymaker. Now looking to follow up is Tuckman.
Heading up to the high-rent district. Gonna be looking for a suplex. There's Scott Greene in there. Scott Greene's got an idea of his own. LJ Cleary says no.
And Zaguri lands to the stomach, and now the climbing variation. location, Eli Knight spills to the outside.
Like I said, Eli Knight's comfortable on those ropes when he's not being kicked in the face. I should have prefaced.
Now Cleary, got two in the ring now. Greene and Cleary.
Keeps catching there. Greene gonna have to get the let out here.
Look at the footwork.
Giving him enough time is LJ Cleary.
What?
Right of zone. Tuckman now. Backs him up to the buckle.
And you got to believe the bragging rights are on the table for these two Australians. They want to be the one that walks away with the Duke.
You know, they do this excursion, Johnny. It's all about how many wins you're going to rack up to get that flight back here. Eli Knight, he's going to get one down to the gut.
LJ Cleary having none of these multi-person impact scenarios. Instead now, trying to keep down all three of his opponents.
You know, I said it earlier, maybe the pressure is not at the most on Eli Knight, but rather the two Australians here. You didn't come all this way to take an L. And LJ Cleary.
Same can be said, we had mentioned before, the relocation from Ireland to Florida. He's trying to gain that traction here in the United States. This would be a valuable ticket to punch. And he may be looking to do just that, ascending to the top rope.
Looking a little unsure there. Oh, wait a minute. Took a little too much time, perhaps.
Oh, wait.
Two very large Australians are about to show him something.
Too late for that, trying to appeal to Scott Greene. But now, double superplex!
It's all of it. Cleary's going to be feeling that one.
Rolls now to the outside. Now, Scott Greene, Tuckman.
I loved that show. It was on after Raw, right? Oh, it's Duckman. Sorry, I got too confused.
New South Wales showing out here at Warzone.
Tuckman. Oh! Step up Inzagiri by Scott Greene.
Bicycle kick.
Boot. Rolls to the outside. Eli Knight, though. Looking to try to take advantage. Backslide, perhaps.
Fighting for it. Now the reversal of fortunes.
Scott Greene back in. Throws him back over. Nicely done. Lands on his feet. Steps up. Tornado DDT.
Spiked him on his head. Eli Knight. Gonna follow up quickly.
What's it gonna be here? Could be that 450 perhaps. Wait a minute.
Superman gonna fly.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he'll turn himself inside out. Oh.
LJ Cleary had the rope scouted. Well done. Disrupts the balance of Eli Knight. Now Cleary. Wait, scooped up. Fireman's carry.
After his feet is Cleary. Step up, knee to the face.
Tuckman to the outside.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
Stuck the landing!
Did you see where he came from though, Johnny?
Holy hell!
NBA hang time! That moonsault! Oh God, he got all of it! Did he ever chest to chest? Eli Knight's victorious! Wow! What did I tell you? That's what you call redemption, Johnny Torres. He has wiped his slate clear here at Limitless Wrestling. Just won the International 4-Way. Beat talent from all over the globe.
And the people of Westbrook, they approve and then some. All four of our opening bout contestants showed out. Eli Knight victorious. No ceilings for the flyest, and the best is yet to come for Eli here at Limitless Wrestling.
Big smile on his face. And I said it, Johnny, it's wearing cup season. We have Qualifier tonight, from what I understand. We're going to have more in June at Definitive. We're going to have some in July leading up to the Vacationland Cup in August.
And folks, you stay tuned to all forms of Limitless Wrestling social media. Eli Knight might have just punched his ticket. Who knows? But time will tell.
Eli Knight, you just competed in the International 4-Way, marking your first ever victory here at Limitless Wrestling. Congratulations. How are you feeling following that momentous victory?
I appreciate that, Sam. I came into Limitless with the goal, make the name Eli Knight heard. Hey, I saw one piece of the puzzle. The other piece of the puzzle was the win. I solved that piece of the puzzle. Now, I'm here at Maine. I'm here at Limitless 1-1. I have a lot of goals in mind. Hey, one of those goals is to become a champion here. Hey, coming up, you got Vacationland Cup. I might get in that too.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, Limitless Wrestling. This is the beginning of Eli Knight. If you don't know my name, you're going to know my name. Because I am fly like no other.
At this time, I am now joined by Scott Greene and the Tuckman. Gentlemen, sadly, you were not victorious in your match tonight, but you did make a big splash in Limitless Wrestling. How are you guys feeling after your debut?
Do you mind?
Go for it.
You know, a good opportunity for me and Scotty Greene. But people might not know, we're usually a tag team.
Yeah.
We're the dropouts. We dropped out of university to come here to the United States and make a name for ourselves internationally. Do you know how hard it is to hit your best mate in the face?
Bro, hard for you. Hard for you. I got a one-way trip to Westbrook, Maine. I have to walk back to Orlando now.
You're not walking back alone. Because the dropouts are going to go back to Orlando. We're going to recollect. We're going to train. And we're going to come back here. Yeah, to Limitless Wrestling and dominate the tag team division. So, Limitless, are you ready to turn on, tune in, drop out?
Eli Knight, he's pretty good.
Limitless Wrestling WARZONE brought to you by our partners at Rugged Roots. And they're set up right there. Stuntman Mike. You need any information on Rugged Roots? That's the guy to talk to. They got some swag and a couple things over there. Make sure you stop by and visit with our partners at Rugged Roots.
Love Mike.
Now, before the next match, I think we kind of broke the internet. We said we were going to have some groundbreaking news here tonight. So I say, why wait any longer?
All right. I'm getting a raise.
We are approaching the 10-year anniversary of Limitless Wrestling. And on Saturday night, August 9th, we are going to return to Lewiston, Maine.
The Dirty Lou.
Yes! For the 2025 Vacationland Cup! Now, very important, tickets go on sale Monday, June 2nd, 9 a.m. at thecoliseum.com. But that's not the big news. You guys want the news? I can't wait to share this. I think we're going viral with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Sit tight.
I guess I'm getting a bigger raise, maybe. I didn't know this is my music to let me know I'm getting a bigger raise. Jose Zamora?
Well, we saw Jose Zamora last time around. Got his clock cleaned by 23 Hazard.
Lest we forget, as did Seabass Finn.
Does not seem to have taken kindly to that.
What? Jose Zamora is dressed to compete, but I gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised he's here. I don't know why he's here.
Not scheduled for competition. He's got the camera. Gotta believe he's mic'd up. Gotta believe he's live on his live streaming platform of choice.
I can't imagine he's gonna be having a match if that's staying in the ring. Oh my. A product of the New England Pro Wrestling Academy, a product of Chase Del Monte and Max Smashmaster.
Where's 23 Hazard? Get this guy out of here.
You love your Paul Hazard.
Excuse me! I am going to record a video, so I need complete silence.
That's not how you get it around here.
Stop! I said I need complete silence! That's fine. I can edit you out. That's fine.
Rich, punch this guy in the face.
fraction.
Last time I was here, obviously before I was rudely interrupted, I was actually going to give back to the people of Maine. Because let's be honest here, nothing good or exciting ever happens in Maine.
For the last 10 years, we've been providing the best wrestling in New England, Jose.
Going so much louder. But with that being said, I'm going to give one of you the lucky opportunity to make a TikTok with me and to go viral.
Go ahead, Johnny.
So who wants to go viral?
Get in there, Johnny.
If by viral you mean sick, then yes.
Let's show the world that no light can outshine the spotlight, baby.
Yeah, there he is. Right there, baby. The sous chef.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not just any theme song.
No.
Welcome back.
Oh. Was he? Did Scott Greene channel him here? Did Scott Greene summon him? Oh no!
Welcome to the party, pal.
Effortless! Dirty Dango!
Can we get it one more time? One more time, anybody?
You got something to say?
Is this what you want, Randy?
Well, here we go.
Stupid fucking influencers!
Oh boy.
Thank you, Dango.
Would you like? Are there no real men back there, Randy? You bring up these fucking idiots?
I didn't bring my boots tonight.
Cheap? Is that why you brought them on? Are there no real men back there, Randy? Send somebody out here. Please, for the love of God.
Well, Dirty Dango.
Oh! Oh! No stranger to this building!
Oh, not just his building, potentially his country. Bear Bronson.
Oh my! He wanted a real man! Dango! Impact Zone Dango he wanted a competitor, and well, did he ever get one?
Bear Bronson returned to Limitless Wrestling singles competition with a bullet last time around, and we're not wasting any time.
And we have ourselves a match! Joe Bronson!
Aaron Greenleaf calls for the bell. Bear Bronson, Dirty Dango, official, your second bout here at Warzone. But Dango, no slouch in the striking department. Something's gotta give. Two titans.
Dango! I was gonna say, I'd love to believe that Ace Romero must have woken something in this guy. We last saw him at Brick South, Bissell Brothers Bash back in March, and my goodness, oh, European-style uppercut to Joe Bronson.
Dirty Dango getting more and more comfortable in the no-holds-barred street fight environment, if you will. Bear Bronson very comfortable in his own right in such a complexion.
We've seen Bear Bronson, he's been in scrambles in this building against the likes of MJF, Smart Mark Sterling. Heck, me and my old partner Dick Justice, we wrestled Bear Bronson in this building. But my goodness, I would not want to take him on now. I would not want to take on this version of Joe Bronson, an evolved version traded through the cable link. We're talking about the third level right there, that man.
Yes, indeed. Much like our last time here at Westbrook Armory, seemingly a lifetime ago, and it was another life entirely for Bear Bronson. You mentioned the evolution.
This is like a combination of Gollum and Machamp together. You get Bear Bronson.
Good Lord.
Again, we're taking it over to the cocktail station in the back. We got some Orono Brewing Company back there. Don't think for 1 second I didn't see it. Oh, I thought about it, Johnny.
Oh, yeah. Right there with you.
Oh, it's one tonight. We got Rich Palladino just coming right behind me. Big Rick Fuller's in the house. Did you see Big Rick Fuller in here?
I sure did.
All the stars are out tonight here. Use that hashtag Warzone. For Limitless Wrestling. Oh!
The mist. Bear Bronson.
Just ruining the DVD on my table. Get away from my table. I'm trying to sell old 0-1 DVDs. Don't you appreciate Ikuda Hadaka matches?
These people just want violence. Wait a minute.
What is about to happen here?
That's a whooping.
Oh! Don't waste it. Those are delicious. Those whoopie pies are delicious.
Mike Turner's finest being shoved down the gullet of Dirty Dango. Now Bear Bronson in the driver's seat.
Have you ever had the black raspberry ones they make? Delicious.
Turner doesn't miss. Let's go, Bronson.
Oh, they're chanting for whoopie pies. Bear Bronson. Very impressive in his last outing against Anthony Greene. What a contest that was.
Absolutely monstrous night of professional wrestling, available now on the IWTV catalog as well as the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel. Wait a minute. Military press in an armory, no less.
Bronson, my goodness. He's still got whoopie pie on his fingers. I don't think it's a cheat day. I don't know. Did Larry knock over our screen? Cousin Larry.
He's scuffling all right.
Larry had to walk over and tell us he has to clean up whoopie pies. Gotta get over, I get it. Kick to the gut, Dango. DDT, nicely done. Harry Aaron, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Harry and Coral doing their thing here in this building tonight.
The man, the myth, the legends. Bear Bronson now. The scoop. The slam.
Very gently puts him down there, huh, Johnny?
Oh, sure. This'll be gentle too by that logic.
Bones away, elbow drop, nicely done. Pinpoint, driving it right into the heart. Cover. Kicks out at 2, does Dango.
Dango's face there told the whole story.
We are seeing an aggression tonight out of Dango that I don't believe I've seen here at Limitless Wrestling before. He wanted this. He came guns a-blazing for competition tonight.
Flashbacks.
You'll notice that no Brian Black here. Well, I shouldn't say that too loud. No Brian Black that I know of here tonight.
Giving me flashbacks to Herman, Maine, when he took flight off the balcony, when he made his return. But now Bear Bronson coming in. How no?
Oh, come on. Greenleaf, you got to call for the bell. Eric Greenleaf is not aware that he can call for disqualification.
I think he knows that Dango might hurl a steel chair fastball right at his noggin if he does.
Is this like WCW NWO Revenge where if it happens outside the ring it doesn't count? Are you kidding me, Greenleaf?
Exactly. But yes, indeed, the homage to Sabu, if you will.
S&P Sabu, we lost him this week. Oh my goodness!
There's some more Sabu for you.
What has gotten into Dango tonight? Absolutely.
Oh, you love to hear it.
We did lose a pioneer this past week in Sabu.
Bonafide legends rocked our entire world of professional wrestling. Dango now. Bronson sent back in the ring. Dango in hot pursuit. That steel chair being utilized once again.
Once again, do that hip check, baby. Indeed, nicely done.
Now the cover. Like hook deep cover, only 2.
Get that chair out of there. Leave it to Eric Greenleaf. This is why nobody went to your seminar, Greenleaf.
How dare you? Slingshots into the leg drop. Leg meets steel. Steel meets the face of Bear Bronson.
Goodness, holding on to the side of his head. Oh, I don't like that landing. I don't know about that. But you can feel Dango's feeling it too.
Might have cracked the orbital bone of Bear Bronson. And Dango not done with that steel chair.
Surely not the only Maine native here tonight in Dango. Scotty to Hotty. Old Scott Taylor's in the house with his son. Tonight in tag team action against Swipe Right.
As it stands now here, Dirty Dango, Bear Bronson tangling, and folks, you are watching Limitless Wrestling Warzone. We thank you for spending your free time with us here at Limitless Wrestling. Dango, utilizing that hardware to great effect.
Go rail riding here. disqualification match now.
Yes, indeed, this Sabu tribute match, if you will. Bear Bronson kicks out.
There's so much dirt in the ring. Where did all that dirt come from?
Good question.
Where the hell did all that dirt come from?
Greenleaf, what did you do? Anyways. Dango now.
What the hell happened?
Wrenching away at the chin lock.
I'm looking at Harry. Where the hell did all that dirt come from? Did I miss something?
Bear Bronson now fighting out of the submission predicament.
Something's always fishy when Dango's in the house. Where the hell did that dirt come from? Bear Bronson. It's him with the shoulder, but once again rolling through. Gonna try to roll him there.
Wobbling.
No, sits out. Sits out with it. We saw him put to use that Fire Thunder driver in his last outing. Adopted as well by Gabby Forza.
Yes, indeed.
Feeling it.
Bronson cooking. Crushed in the corner, the Avalanche finds home. Make it 2. Now right into the big hole slam.
Almost gets him. Made all the more effective by landing on that enormous dirt clod that we have no idea where it all came from. Apparently.
Hence the
Makes
name.
sense, I guess. I didn't see where he threw dirt out of his pockets. I'd like to argue I'm pretty observant. It just pocket sand, yeah.
Now Bronson stomping away at that hand, grinding the fingers.
Listen, I said it earlier. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Dango introduced the chair. Why not use it, Bronson?
It's there, and he's got some ideas with how to best put it to use with the knife edge chop.
Come on, motherfucker.
Oh, boy. Dango is not shying away, but he knows what's up.
Straps down, business picking up.
Forearms aplenty. Dishing him out like the summer barbecue, baby.
Switching up to the European uppercuts, the trifecta, make it a 4th.
Oh, levels him with the right.
Some sizzle with the steak. And now,
Can we look at that Fire Thunder driver?
Dango had it scouted. Ow! Head first into the steel chair.
A tornado DDT steps all the way up, gets all of it. Into the cover.
Dango!
Gets him. Only 2. I cannot believe what has gotten into Dango tonight. What a performance.
Whole new lease on that hardcore life for Dirty Dango.
You know that somebody like Bronson always prepares for something like this, but I have to imagine that he didn't expect this type of fight tonight out of Dango.
No doubt about it, and now that guillotine leg drop may be incoming.
Oh my God, but with the chair? This would be more than just the end of the match.
Radiant face buster. Instead, chair jettisoned into the head of Dirty Dango. Bronson, again.
Oh, how do you do?
It's like when Randy Johnson took out the bird.
Oh, Bronson. What's he got planned now?
Hold the
phone.
phone.
Not the Fire Thunder. Not the Fire Thunder. Not on the chair. Not on the chair. Don't do it. Do it. Why not?
Thunder driver on the steel.
Put her on the board. Forget about it, Bear Bronson. This is only the second match tonight. Something in the air tonight in Westbrook, Johnny.
2 straight here in Westbrook. 2 straight victories for Bear Bronson here in Limitless Wrestling. Bear Bronson's got a rocket on his back. Plenty more top flight action to come here at Limitless Wrestling's Warzone.
Soon to be joined here by Sam Laterna. Stick with this here real quick. Dango's got to think about it. Show respect. Nicely done. Nicely done. What a contest. That makes Bronson 2-0 in his last 2 matches against true top-tier talent in the form of Dango and Anthony Greene. Cup season is right around the corner.
First off, congratulations over your victory of Dirty Dango. You've been on a roll lately, ever since you've returned to Limitless Wrestling, and you're kind of a changed man from the Bear Bronson we met right here at the Westbrook Armory many years ago. What's next for you?
Bear Bronson, a changed man. Yeah. You see, tonight, on a historic night, Dango went out there and he wanted real. Dango, you bit off way more than you can chew. 'Cause look right here. This is real. This is a guy that the powers that be put in a box for far too long. And for the first time in my life, it's all right in front of me. It's all right there, right in front of me. And I now finally get to take my career by the balls and do things the way I want to do it. So what's next? For a guy like me at this point in my life, the most important time of my life, I look forward in a place like Limitless Wrestling. You look at the top, and at the top, I see the Limitless Wrestling title and the Vacationland Cup. The closest thing that I could feel at my fingertips is the VLC. Bear Bronson is coming for the Vacationland Cup.
We're going to get back to WARZONE. We got a bonus match, and it's scheduled for one fall.
It's been a minute. Little mean Kathleen.
Well, we've seen her at Let's Wrestle, but I believe today's the day that your favorite mean girl, LMK, makes her Limitless debut.
Absolutely. And I was going to say, unenviable is the task, though, for LMK.
Well, she's got a tall task ahead, you're right, going head-to-head with one of the New England stalwarts in terms of women's wrestling, Davienne.
Not just New England, but right here in Limitless Wrestling. Still to this day, one of only 2 women to ever get an opportunity at the Limitless Wrestling Championship. And you gotta believe that after last year, getting thrown out of the Vacationland Cup at the hands of Gabby Forza, Davienne wants back. She wants back in at the Cup. She wants back in at the #1 contendership. She wants back in at her opportunity at the Limitless Wrestling Championship.
Yeah, as you said, she was unceremoniously ousted from the opening round of the VLC last year, and Gabby Forza ultimately victorious there. The landscape of the women's division has changed so much over the last year, Troy. Perhaps Davienne is coming tonight to claim everything back.
And she is, in fact, still not America's sweetheart. She had her very first match in front of a modest crowd of about, nearly 2,000 people in New York City for a little group called Ring of Honor. Maybe you've heard of it.
I think I have.
She is only known pressure. works best under. It's such an, you know, in your own time, works best under pressure. It's lost all meaning. This woman has only ever known pressure since her very first match. You better believe that she performs best under it.
Introducing first in the opponent's highlight from Flavortown, Kathleen, LMK.
A lot riding on this one tonight for little mean Kathleen.
Her opponent in the opponent's highlight from Worcester County, Massachusetts, the anti-hero,
Speckman, your official here. And now you talk about what Davienne wants to do to get back to the top. Little mean Kathleen, we've seen her on the closed tapings for Limitless Wrestling during the pandemic era. We've seen her at Let's Wrestle. She wants her opportunity tonight.
Yeah, and Davienne clearly wanting to make a statement in her return here, just manhandling LMK in the opening moments of this match. But I think LMK also knows what's on the line for her too, right? Every win and loss here at Limitless. That's kind of like, I thought LMK was going to fall there, but she did not.
Strategically fell to throw an arm drag of sorts. And now, why not?
Fight her?
Absolutely. Everybody's going for broke so far. We saw it in the opening four-way. We saw it with Bronson versus Dango. Why not bite Davienne? She's here to get the victory, Sam. Drops that leg across the neck and into the cover. Could be an upset.
Quick kick out by Davienne.
One and change, says Nate Speckman.
Now, Troy, my biggest question here is, we haven't seen Davienne since last year's VLC. What has she been up to in that time?
Absolute. How about getting into the absolute best shape of her life? She told me, I talked to her earlier. Wait a minute, let's stick with this here. Electric chair, perhaps.
Uh-oh, LMK, precarious position.
She is only on 1,000 calories today. She is angry as all hell. She said, Troy, you tell people that. I have had a tad over 1,000 calories today, and I am so angry. And I plan on taking it out on little mean Kathleen. Nothing personal, but you're going to see an angry, angry woman in there. And that was Davienne, your life. Still made Kathleen very slow to get up here.
Yeah, we've seen many a man and woman fall victim to that move.
Like John Alba. It was great.
Oh, what a match that was.
Maybe they'll do that again in August. That'd be good.
Hey, if John's watching, buckle up.
Big chop across the chest from Davienne. And let this be coming from the corner. Big boot scrape to the face of LMK.
I almost feel bad for LMK right now. You're in there with a woman who, there's just a big size differential in terms of height.
Listen, but don't take anything away from LMK. Scrappy as it can get. Cover, two. Only a count of two, and we've seen it. She's been a standalone, just, my goodness, has the world in the palm of her hands at Beyond Wrestling.
She certainly does. The crowd there absolutely eat up every single thing that LMK does. Very endeared to the fans.
That's, if you want to call them upsets, you can. She racks up the victories there. But it's a different element. It's a longer ride up here. You know, it could be a little bit of jet lag, as it were, perhaps, the ride up to Maine. And of course, in Westbrook, of all places, a place Davienne's very comfortable with. The DDT.
Yeah, the first few years of Davienne's career, Westbrook was one of the main spots she competed in the nascent Limitless Wrestling, right?
Absolutely. Still only going to get two, says Nate Speckman.
And I've heard this building has changed quite a bit, too, since the last time
It
we were in it.
Has a little bit of an upgrade here and in the parking lot. And I'll tell you, I'm feeling it tonight. I was hoping the magic could be recreated. And when I see someone like Davienne in there, I feel it. I competed. Back when I was competing, I had some of my best matches in this building against Kikataro, Colt Cabana, Hornswoggle. There's a lot of love in this building, especially for people that helped build Limitless Wrestling, like Davienne. Not America's sweetheart, but Limitless's laurels have been on fresh talent. Tonight, Little Mean Kathleen is looking to play upset for the next 10 years of Limitless Wrestling.
Well, as you said, she's got a knack for getting upsets over and beyond. Perhaps tonight could be one of the biggest upsets against Davienne, as LMK firing up now, corner to corner, right into Davienne.
Okay.
Stop!
No less than 230 boots right to the face. 4. Can't take too much time though, LMK.
Yeah, look behind ya.
Gets it. Vader bomb style maneuver. It only accounted 2. And LMK put a lot of energy into that one, Sam.
She did. And on top of the earlier beatdown, you gotta think LMK a little battered, but still strategizing here as she climbs to the second rope.
What's she looking for here? Davienne back up.
Had her scouted.
Kicks off, does LMK.
Smart move, but
try to turn around here.
Oh no!
Hurricane Rana, no dice. No dice. Davienne gets her up, sits down there, the power bomb. 2, only 2 can that. Boston Crab. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's gotta be it. That's her finisher. Gritty from Boston. No doubt it's the Crab. Davienne victorious. That is a look on the face of Davienne that I have not seen in a long time. Statement sent to anyone in her way, and well, I gotta be honest. Yeah. I can read lips, Sammy. She just called out Gabby Forza. How about that return match? I have a lot to say about it, but Sammy, I gotta get out of here and give it back to Johnny Torres.
All right, I'll see you later, Troy. Johnny Torres going to be joining me back on the call momentarily as we go into our first VLC qualifier match.
Davienne, congratulations on your victory tonight and welcome back to Limitless Wrestling. It's been quite some time since we've last seen you. How do you feel about your return?
Yeah, Ethan, what you just said there, it's been quite some time. It's a bit ridiculous that it's been this long. Yeah, last year at Vacationland Cup, I know I was a fill-in for Billy Starks, and that ticked me off. And then I come back in the best shape of my life, and I don't get a call back? That's fine. I don't need the Limitless Wrestling fans behind me anymore. All I need is me. I have put myself on a rigorous regimen to get myself in even better shape than I was last year. I have more power and strength in my pinky than little mean Kathleen has in her entire body, and that's why I just destroyed her out there. Statement made. And now my next statement is that if Gabby Forza wants to be the hero of Limitless Wrestling, the anti-hero is going to Davienne Gabby Forza.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And this is a Vacationland Cup qualifying match.
The reason for our season, it's VLC season here at WARZONE. And the moment, the occasion, it is not lost on 23 Hazard. Here to catch a body, here to catch a trophy, Sam.
I respect the determination, but I think the man he's going head-to-head with tonight has been on such a tear this past couple of months of Limitless Wrestling. Hazard, big bite, big mark. But is he going to be able to put his money where his mouth is against Conan Lycan?
We've seen Hazard step up to some behemoths in Limitless Wrestling past. Step toe-to-toe with Iron Rip Bison, still living with us to tell the tale, but it did not go that way, his way that time. Is tonight going to go differently?
You know, I respect his undying sense of self-belief. And I think if you've got that, that's half the battle. Undoubtedly, he believes he's going to win tonight, and that could lead him to victory.
From the physical tool side, he's in the shape of his life.
He is.
A multidisciplinary athlete, a very gifted folk-style wrestler once upon a time. Is tonight the night where Hazard puts it all together, punches his ticket to the Vacationland Cup?
And if there's anyone who can really play that psychological warfare in the ring with his mouth against a guy like Lycan, it's Hazard.
Oh, no love lost here. Last time around, Hazard put his hands on Rich Palladino.
Oh, no, we cannot have that. Rich Palladino's a national treasure, Hazard.
You gotta watch out for the vaunted Rich Palladino knuckle sandwich.
I've heard about it.
Its reputation precedes it. And meanwhile, the record and the reputation of his opponent tonight, the land shark Conan Lycan. But hold on. Did Rich give him a microphone?
Oh no.
Come on. Wait, is it a freestyle?
I hope not.
Is it a rap?
I hate the flex, but I love the flex, my boy. Y'all can move however much you want, but I got a microphone, so you can't get louder than me.
Challenge accepted. Yeesh.
Yeah, there's no love lost here between the audience and Hazard.
I'm still in this ring. I'm still in this building. I'm still on your tickets, and y'all paid to see 23 HAC. So some joke is about to come on that curtain, and I'm gonna catch a body, and that's it. I can see it in your faces. Y'all starting to realize that I'm really like this.
We had no idea.
He's like this. Newport News is second most dangerous.
Oh my. A charmer. A charmer.
Punch my ticket to the Vacationland Cup.
There's no argument that Hazard has the tools to get that far, but he has to stop a runaway freight train in the form of a land shark, as Conan Lycan has yet to taste defeat here in Limitless Wrestling. Is Warzone the night? Not if Lycan has anything to say about it. Already a tumultuous travel schedule for Conan Lycan this weekend. Not in the mood, and the chance to get to his first ever Vacationland Cup. The occasion not lost on Conan Lycan.
And we know that when travel snafus happen, that can definitely affect your mental, your physical. But boy, does Lycan look like a machine coming out to the ring right now. And I've seen him do some high-pressure matches here, namely last month defeating Alec Price, one of the aces of Limitless Wrestling. So I think he's coming into this match with a full head of steam, full head of confidence.
Fun fact, last night tangled with Donovan Dijak in Chicago. I gotta wonder, out in Chicago, I gotta wonder what kind of shape Conan Lycan's in physically today. Will Hazard be able to find an advantage that would normally be present?
That's true, because we both know Dijak. We've seen his matches, one of the most physical men bell to bell in that ring. So Lycan, no doubt, has to be suffering a little on the physical. You're right, I didn't know that.
We'll turn it back to Rich Palladino.
Introducing first, directly in front of me from Newport News, Virginia, weighing in at 180 pounds. He's here to catch a body. This is Hazard. And his opponent in the corner to my right, from South Troy, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Land Shark, Conan Lycan.
First Vacationland Cup qualifier of 2025. The season is upon us. Limitless Wrestling Warzone. We thank you for spending your free time with us here at Limitless Wrestling. Johnny Torres, Sam Latana on the call. 23 Hazard taking on Conan Lycan.
Uh-oh, yeah, this is big stuff as we begin the road to the VLC. So many different people from all over the country are going to be vying for a spot in really the tantamount competition tournament in New England.
It's the biggest tournament in New England, the biggest event of the year in New England. Coming to the biggest venue in Maine. And Conan Lycan dropping the biggest bombs in Maine already.
Oh yes, I think that Hazard just realized that this is not going to be a walk in the park for him. Oh my gosh, how many feet did he just hoist him up? What was that?
Nearly jettisoned into the rafters.
Jeez, yeah, I thought he was going to hit the rafters.
Now the scoop and the slam. Conan Lycan cooking. Get out of here! Kickflip moonsault cover. Somehow only two.
Thought that was a quick recount for a second, but no, just getting two. But to that point, Conan Lycan, he's got this really interesting mix between strength and athleticism that you don't see in a lot of bigger guys. And he's using that here, and we've come to see him use those acrobatics against, you know, Alec Price, Zach Patterson, to great success.
And now Hazard, the latest to weather such a storm, rolling to the outside, but the outside ain't safe for stopped cold. Had it scouted the air land shark, if you will.
There's that scrappiness, that survival instinct that Hazard always has in the back of his mind.
But now Lycan, hot pursuit to the outside, Hazard, just like that.
Wow, you throwing everything at the kitchen sink at Lycan, but look, he caught him.
Able to maintain the fireman's carry over the shoulder.
Uh-oh.
Oklahoma Stampede. No, Hazard at the back door. Face full of steel for the land shark.
And now jaw-jacking to the audience. You gotta keep your eye on Lycan, Hazard.
But Hazard now shaking out the cobwebs. This may be Hazard's time to shine.
Well, he's getting into the ring slowly, almost stalking his prey, but I don't know if that's the smartest idea, as Lycan, oh wow.
The downfall for Hazard many a time has been getting too hot under the collar, getting a little too rambunctious, but playing the role of the counter puncher might be Hazard's path to victory.
So you're saying he gets a little emotional sometimes?
Yes,
Puts
indeed.
the cart before the horse, stops strategizing.
Too often the bull, not often enough the matador, if you will.
Yes. I've seen something like that in our interviews. Lots of energy.
Yes.
Lots of emotion. We'll get into that later. Don't think I have an interview with him tonight.
Fingers crossed. Hazard now. Back onto the apron. Lycan now in a bad way. Soars on in. Cross body to the midsection in the corner. Wow. And now spins into the back fist. Back fist, back of the head. Only good for two, however.
So Johnny, if you're Hazard and you've got to defeat a guy like Lycan, what's going to be your strategy? Right now, I think that keeping Lycan on the ground is probably the best strategy.
Grounded pressure. I concur. I'm right there with you, Sam. At this point, Hazard has a very deep toolbox, be it submission maneuvers, aerial maneuvers, high-impact standing maneuvers. Those ground-based maneuvers might be the path here. Because you can't let Conan Lycan pick up steam like this. Fireman's carry.
Oh, and a rig of the eyes. Lycan blinded here, and now Hazard able to capitalize.
And here we are. Ground-based offense. I was sort of foreshadowing it before, but he might be taking a page.
Oh, no, come on.
A dude in his own right.
I'm really like this.
See, this is, in my opinion, where Hazard flies too close to the sun, shall we say.
Yes,
Emotion.
indeed. No doubt about it. Those wings, they're burning away. But Hazard did cut it short. He may have his eye on the ball this time around. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Snatched by the throat.
Lycan has had enough.
Another stratosphere. Again.
Across the ring
with a knife edge chop.
Lycan also wanting this victory just as badly tonight, looking to close in on his first VLC qualifier victory, but oh, beautiful, beautiful maneuver, Johnny.
Spins out, high impact cover. 2 3/4, dare I say. But we had mentioned the grit, the gumption, the toughness of Hazard before. You're seeing it firsthand here at Limitless Wrestling's Warzone.
Uh-oh, going for it again, looking to finish things off. Uh-oh, we've seen this before.
Wants to spin out into the cutter. Hazard out the back door, coming in hot. Oh, in the hips, the German suplex, the bridge. Only 2.
Wow, Lycan kicking out at the last moment there. Great move by Hazard.
But Hazard, eye stays on the ball, coming in hot. The cross body.
Oh.
Gut wrench. Dr. Bomb. And following up, symphony of power bombs. No wait. Rolls on through, spikes him on his head. That's it. Vacationland Cup field just got his first entrant, and my word, every other prospective VLC qualifier, they might be rethinking things at this point, having to step to the land shark in the first round.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I would be shaking in my boots if I'm going head-to-head with the land shark in the opening round of the VLC, but I guess that remains to be seen because we're going to have many qualifiers going on over the next couple of months. No doubt Lycan is going to be taking a look at each and every entrant as they qualify.
No doubt about it. The scouting reports have begun to form for Conan Lycan. And my word, VLC 2025 going to be one for the record books. And plenty more action to come, folks.
Thanks for having me, Johnny.
Always a pleasure. The legend Sam Laterna, folks.
Conan Lycan, congratulations, not only your victory tonight, but qualifying for the Vacationland Cup. You've been on quite a roll. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling on top of the world. I came to Limitless to prove that I belong and I should be on top. Not just to take part, but to take over. And I said it before and I'll say it again, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0. That's got to account for something, right? So not only do I got my eyes on the VLC, but who knows? I might have something shiny and bright in my future.
At this time, I am now joined by 23 Hazard, and Hazard...
Yo, whose bright idea was that? What hating-ass dude planned that? And why is the fix always in for me? Didn't Conan already qualify for the cup? Ain't no way they weren't putting him in there. So let's keep it a glass of water. Even though I went toe-to-toe with him, had him on the mat, crying, dead to rights, that match shouldn't even count. And if it does, the problems are gonna continue, my boy.
Warzone continues with the following contest. A 10-team match scheduled for one fall.
Johnny, do you know what this means? It means Susanna's about to come out.
Swipe right.
Aunt Susanna. Aunt Susanna. Say Aunt Susanna. Finish your job, Johnny. Come on. Get out of the way, Ricky. Get out of the way, Brad.
I've got some bad news.
No. No. Where is she? No. Oh, bad plan. Bad plan. Oh, God. This is like when DiBiase didn't bring the Druids out for IRS. Where's Susanna?
Brad Baylor, Ricky Smokes, collectively known as Swipe Right. There is no, at this juncture, no Susanna Louise, the Queen of Sleaze.
Proudly, the Queen of Sleaze.
But
married to Julian Starr.
But swipe right. They know what awaits them in the wings.
Ricky's gonna back corrugated. Yes. Wait, no, she's not. She's not here. Damn it, Harry, you jerk.
Salting the wound.
Why would you do that to me?
Salting the wound.
You took all my promo photos. Why would you do that?
But they are swiping right.
Swipe right tonight. Taking on the Taylor family, Johnny.
Yes, indeed. Team Too Hotty, the Garland gang. Your preferred nomenclature aside.
There's a lot of different things we could call them.
The Westbrook Warriors, maybe?
Listen, Limitless Wrestling aren't the only group to be home tonight.
Johnny. Oh, no.
Westbrook, Maine, just a kid from Maine, is this man right here.
For the first time ever in Westbrook, Maine, Westbrook's own Maine, stand up! The Hotty family!
The Hotty family.
Gonna bring the thunder! The Too Hot crew! I got them for days, baby!
You're gonna need to come up with a... There we go! But he's not alone. Baby boy!
No.
I'm feeling it.
Sorry, guys.
This is his hometown. He's from here. Give the man what he's worth. Let's hear it there, Westbrook. Come on. That's the one. That's the one. Scott Taylor is just a kid from Maine. And Scotty Too Hotty made it to the heights of the WWE. A former two-time WWE Tag Team Champion. A former light heavyweight champion. Competed at WrestleMania on multiple occasions. Not too bad for just a kid from Maine.
He blew the roof off the Coliseum at last year's Vacationland Cup. And now Keagan Garland joining his father.
They talk about the fruit not falling too far from the tree. Carbon copy of old Pop. If you remember Scott Taylor from those early days of Monday Night Raw, that's him walking on the outside of the ring right now. Right there. That's him.
The spitting image. The apple of his eye. Scotty Too Hotty. Keagan Garland. Feeling the love here in Westbrook, Maine. Let's soak it in.
Now this is the thing you gotta think. Nobody knows a son like their father. Nobody knows a father like their son. But I don't believe that they have the tag team repertoire that Swipe Right has, Johnny Torres.
Absolutely
not. That's where I
not.
have a problem in how this match could possibly go down.
And Scotty Too Hotty, as we've seen over the years, a gifted, vaunted tag team combatant in his own right. One half of Too Cool. But this isn't Too Cool taking on Swipe Right.
Absolutely. In the year 2000, defeated Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Repeat with Rikishi in 2004. Light heavyweight champion defeated Dean Malenko in April of 2000.
And my word, it's all wins if you ask the crowd here in Westbrook. They are feeling this.
You don't want to use up all that energy though, Johnny. And look at this man, still in fantastic shape, Johnny. We've seen the Too Cold Scorpios come through. We've seen the Super Crazies. Take a look at Scotty Too Hotty. Look fantastic.
And folks, take a look at Rich Palladino. Your introduction's coming up.
Rich looks good too. He looks all right.
$1 million.
Introducing team number 1 tonight,
coffee. Crazy. Yeah, that's not going to work tonight. Maybe if you had Susanna with you, I'd give you a little something, but I got nothing. Everybody's swiping left on Ricky and Brad. Oh my.
Team Rolls right up to a tournament weighing 429 pounds. Brad Baylor, the Smoke Show, Ricky Smokes, Swipe Right. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents. First, wrestling in the state of Maine for the very first time. He is a second-generation athlete, wrestling out of Claremont, Florida, weighing in at 165 pounds, Keagan. And his tag team partner, his father, who hails from Westbrook, Maine. Weighs in at 195 pounds, Scotty
Limitless Wrestling Warzone rolls on. Swipe right of Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor, set to step 2, Keagan Garland and Scotty Hotty.
I love Limitless Wrestling. 10 years, Limitless Wrestling. The best.
This return to the Westbrook Armory means the world to the entire attending group, staff, or fan alike. But how much does this mean to Scotty Hotty? In front of his hometown faithful.
This is going to be my first look at Keagan Garland. My first look at a lot of different things tonight. My buddy Harry over here.
Brad Baylor now opening things up for Swipe Right. Wants to maintain that pace and that energy because he knows that the hometown advantage is, there's no chance it's theirs.
So like I said earlier, Johnny, as far as tag team chemistry, they have the advantage by a lot. Just a couple of weeks ago now, they took on the NXT Tag Team Champions at the time, Axiom. They almost defeated Axiom, Johnny. To say that that's no tall.
Right.
They are the NXT Tag Team Champions. They took it to the limit, almost beat them.
Lest we forget the House of Glory Tag Team Champions just last time around in the main event. Midas Black and Jay Lyons stepped up the Swipe Right. Were not able to get the job done either.
Absolutely, and there's a lot riding on this. We know what eyes are on Smokes and Baylor.
Oh yeah.
The same eyes that scouted that man out there on the apron. They know talent, and they're looking at it. Keagan Garland is looking to take that next step. And I'll tell you what, how about that? Nicely done. Nicely done.
The grappling skills on display, but Baylor, reversal of the fortune, a handful of hair. But now Baylor, the taller of the two, wise to get out of that headlock, but bowled over. Now Garland, up and over out the back door, the arm drag.
It's uncanny, Johnny. Johnny, it's uncanny. Very impressed so far here.
Are you saying he's too hot? Out the back door.
A little too hot to try, we'll find out. But my goodness, he is a chip off the old block. Very impressed, Johnny. Very impressed so far.
Looks like a WWF light heavyweight champion if I've ever seen one, but that's his father. But he's walking in the footsteps brilliantly. And Smokes and Baylor don't know what to make of it.
Scott Taylor, talked about Sabu being a pioneer earlier. Scotty Hotty, a pioneer of the WWE light heavyweight division, was a part of that inaugural tournament to crown the first champion between November and December of '97, won by Taka Michinoku, defeating that man's longtime tag team partner, Brian Christopher in the finals Not too far away, Springfield, Massachusetts.
And now Ricky Smokes. He's had enough of Keagan Garland. He's had the young calf. I think he wants the old bull.
Old nothing. Looks to be in incredible shape. We saw what he did to Dango. We've seen him many times here at Limitless Wrestling.
Hey. Hey. All right.
The tag from son to father. Scott to Hot Taylor makes his return here tonight to Limitless Wrestling.
It's been a while, but as you had said earlier on, in the shape of his life, it seems like a fine wine, only getting better.
God, no, Ricky, no, Ricky, stop it, quit it, knock it off. See, if Susanna was here, she would have advised him not to do that.
The queen not here, and now Scotty to Hotty. Ricky Smokes circling. Wait a minute!
Not this early.
The people want it.
Scotty with multiple appearances here. Took it to Mac Daniels just 2 years ago in the Limitless Wrestling ring.
Ricky Smokes has to be careful. Scotty to Hotty gains a lot of power when that shirt comes off.
Definitely supplementing here.
He's getting a little shy. He's a little shy.
It's not cold at all. I'll tell you this, it's not cold in here. It's warm.
The people want it.
See, I'm planning to look as good as Sky Too Hotty when I get to his age. I'm just waiting. That way it's even more impressive.
I want to catch my Nate Speckman.
Nate Speckman never looked like that.
How do you never mind? Ricky Smokes. Looking like he's seen a ghost.
I've seen a lot of mullets here tonight, but I've only seen one bucket hat.
Not nearly enough, in my opinion. We need more bucket hats.
Is that that's your big qualm? Still got a good head of hair. Still got a good head of hair on him, too. A damn good head of hair.
Limitless Wrestling bucket hats coming soon to the merch table.
Don't listen to Johnny.
How dare you? Now.
He has something in his pocket here.
Could it be some fishing bait? Oh no!
The middle finger.
That's not a worm!
I was like, maybe it's more dirt. Still trying to figure out where that dirt came from earlier. Oh, come on, Smoke!
Not taking kindly to that form of sign language. Stomping away at Scotty Too Hotty.
Swipe right. Brad and Ricky. Stars of WWE Evolve. WWE ID Prospects.
Yes, indeed, can be seen on the Tubi network.
Both participating in the WWE ID Prospect Championship Tournament. Gotta believe they'll be in that Evolve Championship Tournament as well. A lot of gold up for grabs with the three letters WWE before those championships.
Now Brad Baylor
future.
choking away at Scotty Too Hotty. Referee Nate Speckman none the wiser.
Doing a whole lot of swiping. I think Ricky needs to stick to the wrestling right about now. Stop doing the damn dance! Damn it! It's not good. There's no way that's worked for you in the past, ever.
Grinding away at the headlock now, the dance notwithstanding. Scotty Too Hotty though in a bad way now. That headlock
absolutely.
Maybe wearing down.
Like I said, stick to the wrestling. Stick to what you know. New England Pro Wrestling Academy grad again. Another product of Chase Del Monte and Max Smashmaster is Ricky Smokes. Drop down again once more. Shoulder, Brad Baylor.
The old malfunction at the junction roll-up. Scotty Too Hotty.
Take out the count. Brad Baylor cutting him right back down.
I swear, you've been on me from the start.
Got a lot to say.
All right, you listen to me right now.
Brad Baylor.
Distinct in Brad Baylor's look. Just because he looks like the puppet from Team America World Police does not mean that he can get away with that.
Yes, indeed. That's not allowed.
Call for the bell. Call for the bell and award the match to the Garland. See how they like it.
But Scotty too hotty firing back. Taking it to Zachary Ty Bryan. And now drops down. Wait a minute. Hey! Scoop! Smackman! Smackman! Slam! God bless Westbrook!
I mean, he can't disqualify himself. Why not?
Nate Speckman's not sure what came over him.
Maybe he does look like Scotty too hotty underneath that.
Westbrook doth approve.
Greenleaf could never.
Never.
Back elbow from the Garlands.
I'm feeling it now.
Don't take your eyes off him, though. Yeah, there we go. Overhand right.
Now the Irish whip. Reversal of fortunes from Brad Baylor. Keagan holds on, gets the elbow up.
Gets that clothesline, Ricky out of the way. Clothesline! Catches Garland.
And Smokes now.
Picking the bones. Immediately on it. And now Nate Speckman's going to try to make amends. Now he's going to play by the rules, and now it's going to cost the Garlands.
2-on-1 affair on the outside. Brad Baylor heading back into the ring. Certainly has lived up to the title of the show. It is a bona fide tag team war zone here in Limitless Wrestling. That vaunted tandem offense from Swipe Right. Nothing doing on Keagan, however.
Smokes. Plays it right in the center. Drops a boot right across the chest. Once again, trying to get him back. He's fully into the corner. Nicely done with an elbow drop.
All the while, even through the posturing, the taunting, keeping an eye on the positioning of Keagan Garland. Irish whip into the Swipe Right corner.
Oh, catches him right again. Right in the chest. Tags into Brad Baylor.
And Baylor now. Studied under the likes of Paul Roma, Mario Mancini.
Again, two guys that know what it's like to make it to the top.
Yes, indeed.
Paul Roma, main event of the Survivor Series in 1990. Lest we forget. A handful of WrestleManias as well for Paul Roma.
And Baylor now looking to do Pretty Paul proud. Snaps off the suplex. Nothing doing on the pinfall, but Swipe Right firmly in the driver's seat.
Garland back up, trying to get him right back down. Fighting out of it, staying adamant about it. Trying to make that tag, jacks the jaw. Got a shot here, Smokes though, very nice. Cutting that ring right back off.
And if I had to point to one thing Swipe Right does better than your average tag team, it's they go for the tags when they're even remotely concerned, and then they can utilize offense like that, the back suplex, neckbreaker combo, shades of the Dudley Boys.
Nicely done, only a count of two though.
But if Smokes and Baylor even are remotely concerned about their own well-being, they're quick to make the tag. Gifted tag team tacticians. But Westbrook, they don't want to hear anything about that. Team Garland all the way.
Flying that headlock deep as Smoke. Look at that. Drives him right back down. His face beat red. I checked that one, Speckman. That might not be a headlock.
Taking great care to keep himself between father and son all the while.
I'll tell you, Johnny, I know you competing here at least one occasion I can think of. I do believe you and Darius Carter hooked it up here, especially in the summertime. No, not in this building?
It was not in this building. I was in Orno.
What I'm trying to say is, those roasters, schoolboy, is that this building, especially in these summer months, May, June, July, it gets warm in here. You'll see it. We come back in the summer. We open the garage door to get that extra circulation in here. It gets warm quickly.
Yes, indeed.
There's wrestling out in the West Coast. We're wrestling at higher altitudes. A mugginess of a Maine summer, I assure you, is tough to wrestle in this building.
And my last bout in this building was in a tag team competition, so I recognize the value of the frequent tags. Trying to keep your partner fresh as a daisy.
Cover! Johnny, who the hell did you wrestle in this building?
Oh, it was Jeremy Leary and Skyler.
Oh, yeah! You was Scotty Wild!
Yes, indeed. And now Brad Baylor in the driver's seat. Keagan Garland not able to find traction thus far.
And again, the smart move here, picking off the rookie, the greener of the two by a long shot.
Yes, indeed.
Garland in desperate need of a tag. Could be that neckbreaker combo again, Johnny.
But
Knifed it up.
Keagan out the back door.
Gotta make that tag. Gotta get over there and make that tag. Passes through Ricky. Step up into Gary. No dice. Baylor gets out of the way. Gets out of the way that time.
Great ovation. The lane, the runway is open.
Gotta make that tag. Gets it. Scotty too hot. He's in. See you later, Smokes.
Scotty Too Hotty, ever the gifted counter puncher, showing off the skills. And now sticking and moving the pair of clotheslines. But wait, reversal. Baylor, clock cleaned.
Only a count of two, Ricky Smokes. They're just in the nick of time. That might have been it. Garland getting right back in the ring. Trying to save his father here.
Wait.
Hope you know how to count to 10. That's 10 of them.
Got all of them. 10 for 10.
8 plus 20.
And now Smokes sent into Baylor. Keagan splash in the corner of both members of Swipe Right. Big wind-up.
Yeah, Big John Wayne gets it.
Hey!
Yeah, some of that hip thrust. Into the Bulldog. Nicely done. Oh, wait a minute. We saw one Bulldog. How about a different version of the Bulldog? Wait a minute. I've seen this. I've seen this enough to know.
In the crosshairs is Baylor.
Had a feeling.
2 hands on the face buster.
You guys are about to hear 4 of the most dangerous letters in all of professional wrestling. And it goes a little something like WORM. Listen to this crowd is deafening. The hometown crowd. We've said home state crowd before. This is the hometown crowd. It's still got it. Throat. Chop. Right into the gullet.
Ricky Smokes now.
Smokes throws him out of the ring. Wait a minute.
Hold on!
Baby boy! Baby boy!
2 hands on the face buster!
Can he do it?
Spell it!
Yes, he can! Yes, he can! Throw chop! Over! Back to it! Worm gets it done for the Garland family.
How sweet is it? Keagan Garland, Scotty Too Hotty, these are your people. This is your armory. This is your war zone. How sweet is it? Victorious over Swipe Right.
Take a bow, Scotty. Take a bow, Garland family. Folks, this is the feel-good moment of tonight, because I assure you, when we get back from intermission, there's only going to be hard feelings, because we enter the WARZONE steel cage match when we come back from intermission.
First of all, my dad is not stop talking. Well, let's go with me. He's also not stop talking about Limitless Wrestling. And how loud you guys are, and how great you guys are. So, yes, we would love to come back, yes. So in 1993, I graduated high school right across the street. Literally, this is no wrestling story, this is no story. The day that I picked up my diploma from the principal's office over there because they wouldn't let me march with the rest of the class. Because I missed too many days. Because shame on me, I was going to wrestle for WWF. So instead of putting up with Miss Sullivan and Mr. Mishu, for those of you who get that, I was going to hang out with Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. That was 1993. I went on to Scott Taylor. In 1999, I became Scotty 2 Hotty. I've been Scotty 2 Hotty ever since. But from right now, Scotty 2 Hotty ends, and Scott Garland would like to talk to you, if that's okay. So whether it was when I was wrestling over there, and I was doing professional wrestling in that school, I put on 2 to 3 shows of my own. We brought in the likes of Nails, Demolition Axe, Jimmy Superfly, Snooker, Jake the Snake Roberts. We brought in all these things. One guy that was there that nobody knew who he was at the time was a guy named Terror Rising, who went on to become Triple H. So fast forward to tonight. Here's Scott Garland standing in this ring in the Westbrook Armory in front of you guys. I hung out in the main mall this week. I drove by Don's lunch. I showed Keagan where Mark's show place used to be. So you guys maybe can prove me right. Did they or not, or did they not once serve donuts in that show? So anyways, I know we've got an awesome cage match to come. I know Keagan and I are coming over to the merch table to sign autographs and take pictures and kiss the babies and all that fun stuff. But tonight was a very special, I know I'm rambling, I'm sorry, but tonight was a very special night for me. To return home for the first time in over 30 years to my hometown of West Virginia. And to be able to come home to a red hot, and I mean this, I go all over the world working independence these days, to one of the top 5 independent wrestling promotions in the world right now. That's no bullshit. Lady, that's no bullshit. This is one, you have OTT, you have Progress, and right up there with those 2 companies, you have Limitless Wrestling. To be able with my daughter standing back there, with Keagan's girlfriend standing back there. Oh, by the way, not only, let me do this first. My brother who's over here, my sister, her husband, if anybody can donate some money to her husband tonight, that would be awesome. One of my best friends for over 30 years, Rourke and his wife, Lily. One of the greatest joints of all time, Kathleen. And my only son. Who only started doing this, he started training April 1st of last year. He started training. But most of all, to do it in front of all of you guys, thank you very much. I know I gotta get the hell out of here, I'm sorry. This might be the only time that I get to do this. If there's one question that I get time after time after time after time, can all of your kids do the worm? My daughter Taylor was the only one you haven't seen do it, right? Westbrook, Maine! It is now time for your main event of the evening. This is the WARZONE! 2 teams of 4 are entered into the WARZONE. Limitless Wrestling officials have given the championship advantage to Team Bakabella. One wrestler from each team will do battle inside the war zone for 5 minutes. Every 2 minutes thereafter, another wrestler will enter the war zone. There will be no pinfalls or submissions until all 8 wrestlers have entered. So with that, let's see who drew number 1 for Team Bakabella.
Your Limitless Wrestling Warzone main event.
Whoa. What the hell?
The reason.
It's taps. Why are they playing taps?
Here at the Westbrook National Guard Armory.
Lest we forget, Papa Bear was in the Navy, but
Aiden Aggro, a veteran as well.
Yeah, it's true. Sounds like they're calling their shot, but I don't know about this. It's kind of ominous, but.
What a main event awaiting us! Limitless Wrestling!
Wait a minute, that's the garage!
The breeze! Oh, you feel it! What in the world?
What is this? Oh, come on!
That's the Bakabella Wrangler!
Oh, get out of town!
Channing Thomas!
Look at Papa Bear driving that!
Aiden Aggro! J-Heru!
When we talk about magic in Westbrook,
Anthony Greene! The family rides in strong!
Oh, look at Papa Bear! Oh, look! Sidney Bakabella and his family.
The Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Channing Thomas. This whole flock, this whole faction, built, primed, locked, loaded, ready for war, top shelf.
Sidney Bakabella's gonna be pissed when he finds out there is no valet parking tonight.
The air here is unlike anything I've ever felt before in my life. If it wasn't a war zone before Troy, holy hell it is now!
The only person who looks like he belongs in that is J-Heru. He pulls it off well. What is with the berets? What is this?
Their heads have never been held higher. The world champion Channing Thomas. The alternative Anthony Greene. Writing a new page in his anthem of Limitless Wrestling history. J-Heru, the Shining Dawn.
That's the wild card for me, Johnny. We've seen J-Heru compete, but this is a whole new element for J-Heru. And I'm not talking about just here at Limitless Wrestling. I'm talking about anywhere that J-Heru has traveled. This is a very large step up in the type of competition that he's used to.
A cage match of any kind is a rare fare in Limitless Wrestling. Couple that with our triumphant return to Westbrook, Maine, and my word, you can cut the tension with a knife, and it better be sharpened, it better be fine.
Yeah, we know they have the advantage. I'm very curious to see who's going to start this off. Who comes in next? Having that advantage is the key to all War Game Styles competition. Tonight in the War Zone, here we go. We're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out who's going in there. Looks like Anthony Greene. Anthony Greene is going to start this off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first entrant for Team Bakabella, the alternative, Anthony Greene.
One of only two people that have cage match experience here at Limitless Wrestling. Lest we forget, the only other cage match that Limitless Wrestling ever hosted was right here in the Westbrook Guard Armory at the anniversary show back in 2017. And it was a cage match to remember. The cage match came down. The cage came down.
It's a new generation of cage. A new generation experiences Westbrook, our war zone of the evening. Now we've seen.
And now, let's see who will be the first member of Team Limitless Wrestling.
This army now. Ace's army, one might say. He's donned the mantle of captain of the ship.
That's the dime piece. That's the dime piece.
Has a bone to pick with the Bakabella family after his challenge to the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. Didn't go his way.
Representing Team Limitless.
Aaron Rourke, never been sharper, and he's now never been angrier with the Bakabella family, if you will. WWE ID. Westbrook experiencing the dime piece for the first time. Aaron Rourke has a victory over Anthony Greene, but
certainly does
tonight.
In recent memory, too. Not too long ago, Johnny Torres.
But we heard the rules. No pinfalls will happen till everybody's out here. Aaron Rourke soaking in our return to Westbrook.
Like you said, everything that these guys do to each other, it isn't going to result in a pinfall or a submission, or for that matter, a surrender, until every member has entered the cage. I have no inkling of a guess as to who the fourth man is for Team Limitless. Have you heard anything? You have heard something? Who is the fourth member for Team Limitless? You have an inkling of a guess.
I only have mild guesses. Each of them I'm more unsure of than the last. What we can be sure of is both teams have picked a top-flight starting combatant. Aaron Rourke, Anthony Greene, your WARZONE main event. This is the reason for the season.
Look at Papa Bear. Sydney Bakabella. Tonight you don't have to worry about the blind sides. Everyone's involved. We got equal numbers to a degree.
Yes, indeed, Papa Bear on the outside. We see him trying to work out the dynamics, the dimensions of the steel cage surrounding the WARZONE ring.
Anthony Greene receiving some instruction here from Sydney Bakabella.
Rousing support for Aaron Rourke. HE coming in hot. Nobody home. Balled over by Aaron Rourke. Doubling up on the chops now, stacking them up in bunches.
See, now that looks more appropriate, to be honest. That's Anthony Greene hammering away.
Taking exception with that. Gifted in the hands in his own right. Gonna double down on that.
You know, we always talk about Anthony Greene having a high wrestling IQ. What does a high wrestling IQ do for you when you are not having a wrestling match tonight? This is a street fight in a war zone.
That Warzone
surrounded
IQ.
by 4 sides of steel. The Warzone IQ.
It's a new dynamic tonight, Top Shelf.
Does he have it?
We're finding
That's
out.
what I'm asking.
We've got new questions to be answered for all of our entrants tonight, including our mystery entrant. That person has the most questions to answer. Namely, who are you?
I've heard a lot of rumblings in the back. Perhaps Dijak. I don't know for sure. Found somebody perhaps.
We know that Bear Bronson is here. Could pull the double duty.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea. Had a very physical contest earlier with Dango. Does it make sense for him to get into this type of situation? I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm just saying, is it smart for that team to have made that selection?
Anthony Greene now, thrusting away, nails the windpipe of the dime piece. This is what Anthony Greene sticking and moving, finding even the smallest of advantages, because we know Anthony Greene capitalizes on those advantages like few others. Hey now.
Nicely done. Very nicely done, Aaron Rourke.
Shot out of a cannon with the drop kick.
And this is exactly what he's going to need to do, is stick and move, because we know, well, we don't know who it is, but we know it's going to be a member of Team Bakabella entering the Warzone next. Use that hashtag, Warzone, at IWTV, at LW Main on the X app. Let us know what you thought about tonight's broadcast.
Give us the old subscribe, the likes on YouTube.
Oh, there we go. AG gets introduced to a cage he knows all too well.
Rourke quick to follow up. Jettisons AG. Ascending, shaking, Aaron Rourke, evil, gay, unhinged.
He's going to need to keep that energy. Keep that energy for the duration of the contest, as 6 other competitors still need to enter the fray.
And that steel, the impact on this bout thus far, even now taking a little bit of a toll on Aaron Rourke, who's kept up a heavy schedule for how long now?
And again, there's got to be a sting. Missing his opportunity at the Limitless Wrestling Championship. Not a member. Oh, yes! Anthony Greene's been busted open here, and Aaron Rourke's licking it off. Papa Bear with his basement tattoos.
Emboldened by the taste, the view of blood is the dime piece.
Who's out for blood. It was the chicanery, the tomfoolery of Bakabella's family, but they didn't lay a hand on him.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny, in that title bout, it was Alec Price.
Yes,
a miscalculation by Alec Price is what cost Aaron Rourke. Inadvertently, mind you, the Limitless Wrestling Championship.
There's no doubt about it. You and I had the best view of it. Hey, now.
You think about Conan Lycan.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps Conan Lycan could enter the fray tonight.
Just punched this ticket to the Vacationland Cup. Earlier this evening here at Warzone.
I heard rumblings even, and what a coup it would be. Obviously not a fan of the Bakabella family. Calvin Tankman's name. Calvin Tankman's name has been running through that locker room. What a pick that would be.
Now Aaron Rourke, figure 4 around the head, and wait a minute. Hey, now!
You can do this until the next entrant comes in. Might be the smartest move.
It's all in the hips, Top Shelf.
Oh, why as well, there it is. Now that Anthony Greene can't see straight.
Hey, now! That narrows it down!
I'd get out there now. Do not waste any time.
Now, which one is it? Could be Aggro, could be J-Heru. Aggro. Well, Aiden Aggro. A welcome sight for Anthony Greene.
Anthony Greene is on Dream Street right about now, getting his head introduced to the canvas multiple times by the dime piece.
Aiden Aggro
seemingly having too good of a time in there.
Aggro on the receiving end of that German suplex. Aaron Rourke feeling it here in Westbrook. A lot of runway.
Chops across the chest of Aiden Aggro.
Like throwing 2 90-mile-per-hour fastballs at the same time. What's Rourke? Meteora! Hey now!
Oh, powder to the eyes! Powder to the eyes!
Balled over Psycho knee, what a combo!
Already with the nonsense! Should've known immediately.
No surprise in some way, because my word, we had said it before, we'll remind you, all things are on the table. Solids, liquids, gases.
And now is where they start picking the bones. 2-on-1. Of course, the numbers game that the Bakabella family has had since the beginning. And I'm not talking about the beginning of the match, but I've been talking since the beginning of when they started giving envelopes to Aiden Aggro, envelopes to Anthony Greene, envelopes to J-Heru.
Well said, as is well delivered, that double suplex. But now, the Nomi, Gabby Forza!
There it is, gotta get in there, Forza. You gotta get in there, Gabby, there it is.
The lifelong homie of Aaron Rourke. All homie, the Nomi.
No better person, Johnny, to be in there right now. Head and arm suplex, nicely done.
Gnomish hammers and T-bones aplenty. And now, coming in hot. Splash in the corner. Nowhere for Aggro to go. He's on the clothesline express. It's non-stop, Troy.
Keep him going, why not? Oh, wait a minute, here we go. Fireman's carry. Fireman's carry.
Hey.
Gotta watch out for Anthony Greene.
In the crosshairs.
Why not? Why not? Gabby, get yourself some.
Double stacker. Gabby Forza. Built different.
It's exactly what Team Limitless needed. Exactly what they needed. What strength from that young woman. Listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd.
Yes.
Get that blood pumping once again in Aaron Rourke. And we're about to have another member of Team Bakabella. Gotta imagine it's J-Heru here. We gotta imagine you said Channing Thomas for the end. That's right.
Hey now.
Here it is.
You call it, sir.
And Bakabella says, don't waste any time. Get out
We
here.
don't need the drop.
He's
We need
losing
the
his mind.
impact. Oh, but he needed to get the hardware, I do suppose. And now the beeline. Big flex. Big steal. Nobody home.
Yes! Yes! Anything that happens to Jay. I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, yeah.
If I couldn't get a match with J-Heru at the Westbrook Guard Armory, I'm glad he's in this match. What is this? What is this? Is he trying to tie the dreads of Aiden? What a brilliant maneuver.
Aaron Rourke.
Underhanded, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
We saw the powder earlier on. We said it. It's all on the table.
Would you look at this? That's going to be tough to get out. Oh, wait, he's got the chair. He's got the chair, Johnny.
Oh, hold on.
He's got Aggro.
Creased him. What a cut.
Gonna get Anthony Greene. Get Anthony Greene. By Anthony Greene's hair.
They are both completely adhered to the steel. Rourke. How sweet it must feel.
Swing it. Like your old buddy Pete Crow Armstrong in there.
A veritable home run derby on display.
Oh, Trent Grisham from the New York contingent there, maybe.
Now they're just deciding who's got the next at bat.
Oh, let me get in there. Let me get in J-Heru. And then leave immediately.
It's the one for all top shelf.
And then let me leave. Then let me out of the cage. I don't want to be in the cage.
Now, Aaron Rourke. One into the other. Between Heru and AG.
This is there. Oh no! This is the exact thing that they need. They have the advantage, and they're not
They're not getting ahead of the curve here. This is exactly what Team Limitless needed.
It shows you the cohesion of Aaron Rourke and Gabby Forza. They've known each other, and now they've fought each other beside each other.
And they're about to even the odds, though. And they're already. Oh, watch J-Heru. J-Heru catches him.
Big swing, and now to the midsection.
J-Heru is able, being the freshest man in the match.
He has earned that envelope. Introducing the chair.
Will this be the mystery partner? It could be the mystery partner. Whoa!
Captain's here.
Ace Romero is about to haul some ass. The other half of the cage match back in Westbrook in 2017.
The one who had drawn the battle lines. Now balls over. A blood-soaked AG. And he introduced that trash can, looking to put it to good use. We've come full circle. The two cage match battlers now. But hold on, Heru!
Nicely done with a Uranagi from Ace Romero. Catches AG, powerbomb on a J-Heru!
Nearly sends Heru through the Limitless Wrestling ring. But now Aggro finds the super kick, takes off. Yeah!
Oh, God. Oh, my God, the pounce.
Back to the Serengeti he went. Ace, baby!
The look on Ace Romero's face. But now it begs the question, who did they secure that's going to come out last?
Ace, he's soaking it in. How sweet it must be to be back in Westbrook. But the countdown. Ace taking it to Anthony Greene.
2, 1.
Channing Thomas. He's got the door. Introducing a door into the fray here.
Channing Thomas, we've seen him go through the wars a multitude of times between Herman, Maine, Yarmouth, Maine, and now here tonight in Portland, Maine, before Westbrook tonight, but now Channing. He's got to get out of this. Does so. Fireman's carry.
Anthony Greene there to make the save. Downward Ace Romero. Whoever this mystery opponent, it could be Dijak, it could be Tankman. But they need to come in with some sort of fury to help this team out.
The Singapore Cane.
Oh, look at they got Aaron Rourke. They got him hogtied almost. Oh God. That Singapore Cane. Oh my God.
The full power of the Bakabella family being unleashed.
I think Ace Romero's busted open here.
Now the steel chair. Trying to collapse the windpipe of Aaron Rourke.
Gotta see Ace Romero. Ace Romero, I think, is busted open.
And now, an arm between Aggro and Heru apiece. Anthony Greene teeing up.
Takes care of Rowan Rue. Oh, head! Oh!
Crowned him.
Right to the head of Ace Romero. Oh my goodness.
And now Gabby Forza in the crosshairs. Trash can.
Catches Gabby Forza with that trash can.
Thus far, the hardcore elements have heavily favored the Bakabella family, and they've been introduced by them. For the most part, between the chair and the door, Ace brought in the trash can. But so far, that weapon selection paying off.
It's gonna be detrimental for Ace Romero, I think. Trying to get him up. Do a vertical base press, put him through that door. He is busted open. A deafening noise as his body careens through that door.
Contorted against the corner of the Warzone.
Oh my God.
And the blood, that invisible blood clot, it starts to run.
Ace Romero knew what he signed up for, Johnny. He knew exactly what he signed up for. Gonna be a pile driver. Gonna be a pile driver. No. No. Oh, God. On the chair. On the chair, Johnny Torres.
Oh, Gabby Forza may be a non-factor after that. A world-class pile driver. The Bakabella family didn't enter the Westbrook Armory. They marched in. And thus far, the campaign has been successful. Hold on a second. The champ at the top of the mountain. Literally.
We're going to find out who it is.
6, 5,
An unenviable task for whoever this person is.
1.
Who is it? Oh my God!
No way!
No way!
We're going back!
Not that fast!
We're going back!
We're going back to the hotel! Oh my God! Team Bakabella is about to be in too deep at the hands of an ungodly quick return of the big boofer, Dezmond Cole.
Superhuman rehabilitation.
Johnny, is he 100% though? Is he 100%?
Look at his eyes. He is completely on another level. Whole new version.
This match came to a complete halt when that music hit him in too deep. The former champion who was cheated out of that championship by Channing Thomas this past February. A return that wasn't supposed to come till autumn.
And here we go!
In Westbrook.
Battle lines redrawn. Warzone renewed. Cole and Thomas teeing off. Romero and Greene.
I can't believe he's here, Johnny. I cannot believe he's here.
The rehabilitation schedules of all the end-all.
Oh, he's back.
Look at that. Like butter. Round the way, the Cyclone kick. Dezmond Cole. We've seen it before. Give it all back. Baby. Never mind back to the hotel. Whole new enterprise being founded by Dezmond Cole. And now, in unison,
hit the deck.
A symphony.
This is a game changer, Johnny Torres. Gabby Forza's been busted open.
A multitude of bleeding combatants in the war zone. But you said it before, Troy. They knew what they were signing up for, all of them. They knew that this may take some matches off of their careers. But it's for the cause. Standing up for Limitless Wrestling as a whole.
I cannot believe what I am seeing. Dezmond Cole ahead, 4-month schedule. Look at Sidney Bakabella, he's seen a ghost. Oh, they reversed the fortunes there. Team Bakabella now with an advantage.
This cage being utilized to great effect by both teams. Channing Thomas, the Limitless Wrestling World Champion, hooking up the world-class pile driver. Hold on! Dezmond Cole.
Catches him. What's he about to do? Brings him up. Straddles him there.
Taking the trip. Cheeky Nando's kick. Watch for
super
it.
Kick. Oh, Buffa. Buffa ain't gonna wait for him. What's he doing with him here?
We remixing things.
He's bringing him up higher?
Hey now.
What is on Buffa's mind here?
Upping the ante.
Oh, God, Anthony Greene.
That kendo stick shot. And now hooking up the power bomb. Dezmond Cole in the crosshairs. Wait a minute.
Carries some of the European uppercut. Into the power bomb. They get pinned now. Kicks out at 2.
Even with the double stack. Even with 2 men covering Dezmond Cole.
What a devastating maneuver. Thank goodness Dezmond Cole was the most recent man. The freshest man in the match. But obviously not for long now.
The battle wounds starting to settle in on all of our combatants. Aiden Aggro finds home with the super kick.
Get up!
You can see the pain etched across each and every face.
Gabby coming in hot. That body avalanche in the corner. And another.
Gabby Forza. Whole new second wind, but nobody home.
Oh, and Aggro catches it.
Drilled by biracial facial. And now Aaron Rourke trying to hook up Heru. Heru out the back door. The full Nelson. Stops him with the super kick. Aggro, Heru. Thomas Greene, a well-oiled machine.
What are they thinking here? Aiden Aggro's going up. Meanwhile, Ace Romero finds himself in a precarious position of his own.
After a while, that blood loss, that's going to start to settle in. That's going to start to be a factor for all of these combatants. It's going to get in your eyes.
Spanish fly.
Perched.
Spanish fly.
Got all of it.
Here goes Anthony Greene.
And there is no rolling to the outside. There is no outside. Now Channing Thomas. Perched.
What you gonna do, big man? I'm gonna put your ass back on the shelf.
Buffa on the other side. What?
Wait a minute. Got both members. Got Heru and Gabby Forza.
Seemingly double Van Terminators.
Sydney Bakabella.
It's lived up to the marquee.
Wait a minute.
It's been a war zone.
There's going to be a tsunami of a splash. Oh, what's Ace Romero thinking?
Ace Wonder of the world. Frog splash.
Gets Anthony Greene. Breaking up the fall is Aiden Aggro and J-Heru. There's no way Anthony Greene would have been able to kick out of that. No way.
Ace Romero's frog splash.
What's Bakabella doing? Well, Bakabella's got the keys.
Well, now, is he going to be a... He's going to turn those numbers upside down.
The 4-on-4 wasn't enough. It's going to be a 5-on-4. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Hold on, Aggro, Greene, and Champion Thomas.
Trying to get J-Heru out of it.
Oh, hold on. Hot pursuit.
Trying to get all of them.
Aaron Rourke giving chase. This has spilled out. Our entire Westbrook Armory is now the war zone.
Coming home. They're on the other side down the hall here.
The entrance way. It's getting messy, folks. Batten down the hatches.
Ace Romero back up. Big Buffa trying to stir in the ring here. Trying to come to the aid of his teammates.
So much damage being dished out and being sustained. by all of our Warzone warriors. Truly limitless.
Aiden Aggro's hurting. You can see Aiden Aggro is hurting right now. That Spanish fly. Its effects being shown easily here.
Wait a minute!
Boofa going. Boofa, you're just coming back! No! Oh God, no!
Nothing! Dezmond, go!
Oh my God! Mighty up in heaven, Boofa!
From the greatest of heights! Swanton bomb!
Dezmond Cole is a madman! Undoubtedly a madman!
Gabby Forza can't believe what she just saw. And now Dezmond Cole, Aaron Rourke. A well-oiled machine, Ace Romero now.
Ace Romero throws Anthony Greene back in the ring. Spore! The spore from Gabby Forza.
Now.
Could be a moonsault.
You got it! Aaron Rourke. Magnificent moonsault.
Package pile driver. Package pile driver to Anthony Greene.
AC, baby! Got it!
Oh, that means the drop off. The drop off.
Jump it! Jump off!
The jump off. Unbelievable. The 5-on-4 was not enough. Team Bakabella tastes defeat at the hands of Aaron Rourke, Gabby Forza, Ace Romero, and by God, the returning Big Boofa, Dezmond Cole.
Truly a war zone here at Limitless Wrestling's Warzone. The reason for the season and our return to the Westbrook Armory. Dezmond Cole, brand new lease on life. Looks better than ever. Primed and ready to go into the Vacationland Cup 2025.
And only one person can win that Vacationland Cup. Is Boofa gonna even be eligible? And even if he is, can he win it back to back, Johnny Torres?
More questions than answers here at Limitless Wrestling. But welcome back, Dezmond Cole and Channing Thomas on notice.
This is the story to tell, Johnny. Folks, you have just completed watching Limitless Wrestling Warzone. Let us know how we did. Use that hashtag Warzone. Thank you for joining us on IWTV. Johnny, you know what to say.
Until next time, for Sam Laterna, for Top Shelf Troy Nelson, I'm Johnny Torres. Good fight. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Team Limitless Wrestling. Your homie, the dummy, Gabby Forza. The timepiece, Aaron Rourke. The ace wonder of the world, exceeding Ace Romero. And welcome back to Big Boofa, Dezmond Cole.
That reaction out there. That is the reaction that I've been missing for almost 6 months.
That reaction I have been dreaming about. I've been thinking about every single night. I said what I was going to do, and I made that promise to the fans. I was going to rehab. I was going to get in tip-top shape, and I was going to come back, and I was going to take this shit over. Now there's one last thing to do, and that is get back what was stolen from me. Everything is set in stone. I have tunnel vision. The big booth has his eyes on that championship. Because it's all flames from here, baby. And I have waited to say this. The dancing destroyer, the killer kicker, the fearless flipper, the rhythmic remediation on both the canvas and the dance floor. I'm back and better than ever. The big boofer, Dezmond Cole. Yeah, baby.
You see this? I don't do this for Limitless Wrestling. I do this for me. I do this for Channing Thomas. I do this for the ultimate goal of making professional wrestling better. And Big Boofa, you are not making Limitless Wrestling. You're not making professional wrestling any better. Ooh, I hurt my knee. I leave the business for 3 months, and you think you can come back to a beautiful homecoming. Well, guess what? I got your homecoming present. And in Portland on 6/28, I'm going to end you for good.
This was a disaster.
They're against you.
Everybody's against
They're
me.
against
This whole locker room,
Excuse
this
me.
whole promotion.
Shut up.
No.
Ethan, shut up. They're against you.
Not now, Sam. We got to do something. You know what? I got an idea. Let them fight amongst themselves.
Let's take a vacation.
They'll tear each other apart. We take it easy. We go on a vacation.
Vacationland Cup's coming up. You need to be 100%.
100%.
Let's take a couple of months off.
Yeah. This is good.
This is garbage.
Okay.
Well,
They're screwing you.
What do you want?
What?
Well, I mean, I think a vacation is a great idea before the VLC, but I'm actually here to let you know that on June 28th, you have a title match.
What?
Yeah.
No. What? Huh?
Not through me.
Against Gabby Forza.
What?
Yeah.
They're against you.
What do we do?
They're against you. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We always figure it out. They're against you.